All right, welcome to another edition of Mic Checka, where we talk to dope people doing dope things. I got a return guest. He has been on Straight Out Lowcast podcast previously, but I wanted to get him one-on-one. STL hip-hop legend, not just STL, nationwide hip-hop legend. If you know your rap, you know he won by Rucker Pup before, but a lot of y'all probably only know him now by his name. You've had his name over 10 years now, right?
No, I've been Zeus for probably like about 3 years, 4 years.
All right, it's only been 3 days. So when you came on last time, you had just changed your name then.
Yeah. Hey, D, I just been working my ass off, so it seemed like a long time because I've been busting them, hitting them over the head.
Yeah. Zeus Rebel Waters, man. Thank you for coming on, my brother. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. So let's jump into it, man. I always like to talk about people where they come from, where they vibe was from, man. What part of St. Louis you from?
Well, I was born and raised in a little neighborhood out by Northwest Plaza called the Pasture. Some people know it as the Pasture. Some people know it as Highview. It's basically one of those county neighborhoods, like owned by Hood. So kind of like Elmwood, Kinlock, they was all owned by Hood, where your family, your mom and dad probably finally got a little money saved up, and they was able to come to the county, but they wanted to put everybody in all the black folks in one little area. So
they wouldn't let you split it out through Bridgeton.
Right.
They want you to be over there.
Beverly Hills. It looked like every house look alike because it's owned by Hood. So it's kind of like your own county projects, really, if you think about it. So that's where I'm from, the Pasture. So have you?
Because you end up going, so you were basically in the same area we going, like Rittner, right?
I went to Pattonville.
Okay, so right, okay,
yeah.
By the mall.
Yeah, so all of us went to Pattonville that lived in the Pastures and the Highview. We all came out of Pattonville district, and then some stuff happened. ATF get kicked in our house because of my old dude, and then I had to go to Riverview Gardens.
Oh wow! So y'all end up moving over into Riverview.
Yeah, I ended up going from Pattonville to Riverview, which being from St. Louis, that's a huge difference. That's like night and day. That's like a movie, dog. That's like, you know what I'm saying? You walk into school and it's like, then you go to the other school, you heard NWA playing.
Right, it's when somebody go to East High though and Welcome to the Jungle come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of them situations. So, but Riverview was good, man. Riverview was good to me. I definitely stuck out like a sore thumb at Riverview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was good to me.
Yeah, that's how I always talk about, man. I went to Catholic school before and I got kicked out of a Catholic school and I ended up had to go to Yateman. So
oh my God. Yeah. So same thing.
Yeah. I was like, yo, this is I ain't as hard as I thought I was. This is a different thing.
Like my mama used to, she was like a counselor at Yateman.
Oh, wow.
Right
what was your mom's name?
Miss Waters. Marinita Waters.
Man, you know what? I do remember Miss Waters.
Right off of Athlon, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly where you at. I used to be down there.
Man, I had to go there.
Funny story. Me and Hakeem, the artist from St. Louis, Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem the Dream. Yeah.
We did a talent show there when we was youngins. Yeah, him and because he used to be in a group, him and his cousins, and me and my cousin and best friend had a group, and we both had performed at Yateman in their talent show.
Hey, man, it was wild up there, wasn't it?
Oh my God, that school was crazy as hell. He is nuts.
Hey, it was so crazy, Zeus, man. I was a teacher pulled me to the side after class, he's like, "What are you doing here?"
Right.
Like, what are you doing here? Like,
why are you here?
Yeah. Well, what did you almost like? What did you do to get here? Like, what did you do to make you go here?
Right. That's crazy. Like, when the teacher say that, that's bad.
Yeah. And he was like, you turning in homework. You raising your hand. You
right. Like you doing normal activity. That ain't what you do here, man.
Yeah.
Look, he almost frustrated. Like, what the hell are you raising your hand for?
Yeah, I'm supposed to lecture, and you can do whatever you want to do.
Right. Yeah, that's
crazy, man. So then, review, man. So let's get into the to the hip hop side of the game, man. So what made you give a love for hip hop?
Well, I always had a love for music. Well, hip hop, we talking about hip hop specifically.
But yeah, we can talk about music period even.
Well, I always had a love for music. My dad always played like different kind of music. He always played country music. He always played 80s rock. Obviously, he played hip hop as well. But a guy in my neighborhood, he was a little bit older than us. His name was Marcus. His name is Marcus. He's still living. he was rapping and going to the studio and making tapes and doing all that. And we
he was going to the studio back then. Wow.
Yeah, he was going to the studio. He was older than us, but we couldn't believe it. We was like, damn, you actually got your own cassette tape with his name on it. And we was just like blown away. And we went to Six Flags. Don't you remember Six Flags had a studio?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's right.
So we went to Six Flags and we recorded our first song at Six Flags. We came back to the hood, showed everybody. That had to be like 94 or 95, maybe 96, and I haven't stopped since then.
So was that the one with because they had an audition with we could do the music video too?
You can either do the video or you can do the recording. We did the recording because you remember they had the MC Hammer videos where everybody take your shit back to the crib. We showing our age nowadays.
Yeah, I know. So crazy because that was people remember the Cosby Show. Remember when they did when they went to do the what was the song they thought they was gonna be big. That was what, if anybody doesn't know, that's what Six Flags had, is what Vanessa and them did. And when they end up doing that little R&B song, that was basically what Six Flags had.
Right. Yeah, you could portray as if you were shooting a music video.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because they got Pac. Pac's done some. They got some. If you go back, T.I., all the cats around our age, they got people. All of them did that Six Flags
really
music video. Yeah, it's one for T.I. I know it's one for Pac. It's a couple other people, man. There's some for too. I know the one with Pac is Pac and Jada doing it at Six Flags in like Jersey.
What?
Yeah, if you go online, it's Pac and Jada doing the same thing that we grew up.
We started off doing, yeah. So we recorded that song, man, and we haven't stopped since, man.
So let's go into the beginning and originality, because you were signed to, if I remember, were you signed to D2?
No, sir. I was locally. My first recording contract was with Riverfront Records.
Okay. But I heard about you before Riverfront Records, though. I feel like I heard about you back in like 2001, 2002, and that's why I was thinking you was on D2 then.
No, that's about when I started with the whole Rucker Puff thing, but I wasn't signed to anybody. We kind of had our own coalition, which, crazy story, just show you how stuff is full circle. Like Averb was a part of that. Knox, it was a lot of artists that was a part of that whole thing. We called it Supreme Team, is what we came up with. And we had a mixtape, with everybody on it. And yeah, man, just good times. Good times.
Yeah, you know what? You want to know why it was, though? You know what now it was? Because my little brother used to record at D2. And it was one, and they were like, yeah, Rucker Puff been on this beat, but you can rap over it. And it was a beat my little brother rapped on. That's why I associated with them.
Yeah. I wasn't never signed to them, though.
But you worked out that studio before then.
Yeah, I'm sure I probably worked in there.
Yeah, over at Saints.
We was definitely Saints heads. We was in Saints every Saturday for sure. Yeah. Every Saturday. Mm-hmm.
So then people don't know, if they don't remember, man, and me and you rap about it, laughed when you came on last time, how you was signed to Hoo Bangin for a minute.
Yeah, I was signed to Hoo Bangin in 2007, 2008 with Mack 10. It was an incredible experience for them to take a record that I did and, you know what I'm saying, use it for it to be his lead single, because that song that he put out, Like This, which was the lead single for his album Hustler's Handbook, that was my song. And
yeah, because you're on the hook. You're on the hook and doing the ad-libs.
Yeah, but obviously my version was just me rapping on it. And they stripped my verses off, kept me like on the bridge and the hooks, added Nate Dogg to it. Mack did the verses. But to just see that whole thing come alive was spectacular, man. It was just like, I couldn't believe it. And then shout out to Benny Boom. When we shot the video in LA, Boom, just like he took a liking to me, and he made sure that I got good cameo shots in that video. He was like, I'm gonna hook y'all up. I'm gonna make sure y'all in here. Cause that's our whole thing. You know, you could be at a video shoot all day and your part not even be in the video. You know what I'm saying?
You're just doing a peace sign. That's all.
Yeah. So Benny hooked us up, man. Benny hooked us up. He made sure me and the bros that got in the video doing our parts, and I could just remember, man, I get chills thinking about it, watching that shit on BET and seeing myself on there, man. We just yell. You thought we won a damn Grammy or won a lot. We was like,
even more people don't understand. On top of that, that's the lead song from Waist Deep as well. People when the scenes when they're riding in the car, that's Rucker Puff when they're playing it, because they only play like that first 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's Rucker Puff.
for Sopranos, countless of product placement that song was used.
Oh, it was on Sopranos too?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. So even stepping back before that, so you were starting to bubble early when Nelly had dropped. That was like people understand that hip hop time, that period from 2000 to 2010 in St. Louis was so amazing. There was so much energy going throughout this city with different styles, different places, different people understand. It was so many different things. It was so many different styles, so many different people.
Everybody was different.
Everybody was different. There was nothing different, nothing the same.
Yep. I agree with you 100% with that.
Because I mean, you gotta think. I'm just talking about the underground cats like One Dime, Out of Order,
Joker. You can go on and on.
Stay Ripper. I mean, it was just, and everybody's style was totally different, but it was all St. Louis.
Yeah, that's true, man.
How was that transition, man, to going to a major, working with Mack 10 from being underground?
It was different. It had its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
The industry oftentimes has this, you know what I'm saying, little just stuff got to be a certain way, got to look a certain way, you know what I mean? So I had to definitely get used to that. I've always been one of those people that just always wanted to kind of do my own thing and look how I want, dress how I want.
Yeah, you are independent. Oh, I mean, literally your vibe is 100% independent.
Yeah, I can remember Mack 10 literally telling me, he was like, homie, you got a mohawk, you a hood nigga from St. Louis. That shit weird, homie. He'd be like,
that's what I was gonna ask you next. Did they be like, yo, we need to change you, you need to cut it off, you need to change your whole style? Did they try to put you into another box?
He just kind of said it without saying, saying it. Here's another gem, another thing that people don't know. During that time, what was happening was he actually wanted me to sign with Tech 9. He was like, man, you need to be with Tech 9. But at the time,
he was trying to get you on Strange Music.
He was trying to get me with Strange Music. So I was on the phone.
That makes sense though, man.
Yeah, I was on the phone with them brothers back and forth, man, probably for weeks, I guess, trying to just fill each other out and figure it out. And I talked to Travis a lot, which is the CEO of the company. And honestly, I wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. But then again, they wasn't who they are right now either. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's maybe why we can't get no deal done now, because they probably like, nigga, you ain't signed with us at first, so fuck you, nigga.
Right. We got what is my homeboy from that's got the dual label thing with them. Man, I can't remember his name now, with them and TDE. My dude, man, I can't remember.
Kendrick Lamar and them or something?
No, yeah, but it's a dude on that label, but he's on Strange Music too.
J-Rock.
J-Rock, right. He's like, we got J-Rock, we got Chris Calico, we got...
Yeah. So but I've had the opportunity to tour with Chris a lot. Of course, tour with Stevie a lot. So definitely a lot of respect for what Tech and them do, man. It's definitely motivating and inspiring as well. But he wanted me to sign with Strange Music. And at that time, we probably could have made the deal go through, but I can't act like I was excited about it and pressing the issue. I wasn't really feeling it at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it was the best move for you? Or, I know I tell people not to live with regrets, but I'm just saying, do you think man, I should have maybe handled it a little bit differently, or?
No, because I ain't disrespecting people or say nothing bad to Strange Music. I just wasn't super excited. It's like, nigga, I'm in LA with Mack 10. Why I want to go sign with Tech 9? It just don't make sense. Yeah, why I want to go to Kansas. And then, St. Louis and KC that always had and
we never get a good vibe. I never have fun there. It's just
it's like it's an undertone rivalry that ain't never went away. And it's just like, I'm like, nigga, I don't want to go sign with no nigga in Kansas City.
And Kansas City cats always don't like St. Louis cats. It's just
no, we got more swag than them though. They know.
Oh, 100%. They know that.
They do that shit.
They a lot of them, and they don't believe that. They know they lying.
Yeah.
I mean, because I always look at Kansas City and St. Louis is like Philly versus Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like St. Louis is the Philly of the state. Pittsburgh is the Kansas City of the state. Same principle.
Yeah. So it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? No regrets on that.
Yeah. So you were on there for a year. Then while you on there, were you like, yo, I need to go solo, independent and roll this route, and I just need to kind of do my thing? Is that?
No, I never really. I just kind of for the most part, I just kind of stuck around and was really kind of just waiting on what the next move was. You know what I'm saying? Until to the point where the waiting kind of got too long. And I actually signed with Mack 10 twice. So I signed with him the first time, and then I can't really recollect what happened. But I remember the second time I signed with him is when he had got sick. And when he got sick, shit, we just stopped hearing from him. He was like, he got real terminally sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember.
We just didn't hear nothing else from him from there, and it pretty much was a wrap. And, you know, during this process, I've been just learning the game and, you know, keeping my relationships tight. And shit, I started just going ahead and touring the country and moving forward from there. I was like, nigga, I learned enough now. I just need to go full throttle.
So I mean, I didn't know if you know this though, Zeus, man. So back in the days, I was the DJ for a rap group.
What group?
It was called the Money Mob. So I was like a DJ, like a Pete Rock, man. So I was rapping and DJing, right? So
okay.
So for the tie it into this, so I met Matt 10's brother at the Palace one night. They was coming in to do a promo for, and Mack 10 came too though, because I was like trying to get our group on with them back. This is 96, 97. So remember whatever album the song Backyard Boogie was on.
Yeah. Okay. Backyard Boogie.
So it might be the second Mack 10 album. So it's not the Full Life. It's the album right after that.
Okay.
And it's not the recipe, the one where he was cooking
Boogie
on the front. It's not that one. It's the one in between those. I think it might be called Backyard Boogie, the album.
I don't know.
But so no, they came to do a promo at the Palace, and I met his brother, and it was three of us in the group. Everybody else didn't want to freestyle. I was like, well, damn, dude, I'm supposed to be this DJing. So I ended up freestyling for Mack 10's brother and everything. He's like, yo, give me a call, whatever. And we were so young. We was like 12 or 13, man, like, or whatever. We never hit him up or nothing, man.
Yeah.
But his brother looked just like him, but a little bit browner. I remember that.
Damn. I don't think I never met his brother.
Yeah.
I know I met his son because his son was in the video that we did. He was a little kid then. Actually, his son rapped it. I haven't heard him, but they say his son kind of tough.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because he had just started Hoo Bangin then. He had just started Hoo Bangin Records. Like, I don't think he had any artists then. Like, it was they just had them long, black, big, puffy Hoo Bangin jackets with the Hoo Bangin on the back.
Okay. Yeah, but no, Mack a good brother, man. You know, he gave me an opportunity. He didn't have to.
Yeah.
So I'm
how did you end up getting discovered by him, or how did he end up finding you?
With my management, with my business partner, he was my manager at the time. They did a film called The Apocalypse of the Beauty Queen. It was an indie film, and the DP on that project was a guy named Tom Smugala, and Tom was actually the photographer for Fan Mail for the TLC album.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tom had a relationship with T-Boz, which in turn had her connect him with Mack 10.
Because T-Boz was kicking it with Mack 10 at the time.
They was married, I think.
Yeah.
Or they just had a baby or having a baby or just dating, one or the other. So then they brought Mack 10 to St. Louis. The film was they shot the film like about 2 hours outside of St. Louis in one of them towns in Crystal City or some shit like that.
Really?
The movie never came out. They still put it out now. Yeah, it's called The Apocalypse of the Beauty.
Yeah, because I've never heard of this. I was like, I ain't never heard of this.
Yeah. And they really spent some money on this. And so anyway, it was like a break. They brought Mack 10 to the African Palace on West Florissant. We had Mack 10. Yes, bro. True fucking story. We had Mack 10 at the African Palace on West Florissant. The nigga walked in that motherfucker, seen me rocking that bitch, a club, that little bitty ass, you know what I'm saying, a hole in the wall.
5-10 minute set.
Nigga, the rest was history. He was
did he come and like talk to you after the show, or was it like a thing like somebody reached out to you after?
Yeah. No, he came because my people brought him to the show. He seen me and he was like, oh yeah, homie, we need to do some work. And I started playing them songs and shit. I could remember him just vividly being like, I want this song. No, I want this one too. Give me that. I want, you know what I'm saying? So I played like 4, 5, 6 songs and he wanted the song. So originally it started off, I felt like it started off as I thought I was just gonna end up maybe just being a writer for him. And then he ended up signing me to his label.
So then what made you, so after you ended up leaving Hoo Bangin, you decided to go straight independent route. And you are the definition of what I call a blue collar MC.
Okay, I
like
appreciate
you go
it.
out there.
What is that? Break that down to me.
So no. Okay, so blue collar MC is somebody that's gonna give you bars. They're gonna be able to travel and do shows constantly across the country. You may not know them as a household name, but they got that lunch pail and they put in the buildings.
Yes,
they
sir.
ain't white collar, but they blue collar. They go and put in they put in their 3 or 4 hours at the gig and clock out and go to the next city.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
So that's what I describe you as, man. Because you constantly tour.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Blue collar. That's what I'm saying. Blue collar. It's MCs that are known are rappers. Because I like to call you an MC. A lot of other cats, I call them rappers. You are an MC.
I appreciate it.
There's other rappers that do not tour as much as you do and have a bigger name than you on a general level. Yeah. And that's what I mean by blue collar. You willing to get dirty. You willing to go to do a show in Bozeman, Montana for 500 people and pack it out and move on to Boise.
And my reply to that is I feel like I feel a couple different ways. I feel like it's all of this is really based on what is your ultimate goal, and for me, legacy is important. You know what I mean? Legacy is important. Sometimes I don't even know if I'm pushing. Well, I know I'm not just pushing for myself. So I do know that I'm not just pushing for myself. I'm pushing to show my kids and even show so many different people that I motivate and inspire, and so many other children that watch me, is that you just got to keep press and play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's going to happen. And God is going to lead me in the direction that I need to be in. You know what I'm saying? Funny thing is I hit up Mr. Lyles, Kevin Lyles, I call him Mr. Lyles. I hit up Mr. Lyles and he actually replied back to me. You know what I'm saying? And when I sent them the message, my reply to him was, this is not a message for you to sign me. This is a message just letting you know we're going to do business one day. You know what I'm saying? Because I call myself a mogul in the making. So it's like the music is therapeutic, man. The music is not really per se specifically about a record deal or anything, man. If I had $200,000 sitting around that was just like play money, I would do shows for free because it's therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? I have a different connection with music than a lot of rappers, quote unquote, that just do, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not knocking what nobody else's reason for. I'm just saying what my reason is. It's just a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And music business is a tough business, man. You gotta know, you gotta go into it and you gotta know what you're doing it for. You know what I'm saying? And with an artist like me, it's gonna always make it more difficult because it's not cookie cutter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna make records about killing everybody. I'm not even finna stay in a box. It's not gonna be just a rap song, not just a pop song. I'm gonna do music. So whatever I'm organically feeling, those are the kind of records that I want to create. And anytime I feel like you doing something like Nelly, Eminem, anything that's kind of like, are you serious, nigga? Is you really finna do that? Those people, I feel like when I finally get the shot though, it's gonna last forever. It'll last forever, D. I'll be around forever. Yeah,
no, because you already have, and what I mean even more blue collar is you pick up fans little by little.
Yeah,
so every one of these shows, I'm picking up 10, 15, 20 more people.
Yes, sir. Just like
over
that.
Time, just pick them up.
Just like that.
Those people will fuck with you for long term.
Yeah, Tech and them did the same thing, exactly. And a lot of the greats did the same thing, bro. And it's just for me, I'd rather have that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have that where, you know what I mean. At some point, people almost getting to the point where it don't even matter about the music; they just in tune with the brand. You know what I'm saying? So when you get it to when people just in tune, you got them with the music, but now you got them with, you know what I'm saying, all of these other things, these programs and just all of these, it's crazy, bro. I could go on and on trying to explain, but you know what I mean? I know that I'm bringing some other stuff to the world, and I know that I'm influencing and motivating and I'm helping, you know what I mean? And that's bigger than my desire. Even if my desire is to be Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? If I'm helping people and I'm saving souls in a sense, or just doing my part, that's bigger, you know?
Yeah. So So then I mean, you go what is the path of independent rapper? People, everybody, quote unquote, in general, always is like, yo, I want to be independent. I want to be independent. Can you dive into like with the real path of lifestyle of an independent art, a real independent artist?
I mean, it has its pros and cons. I mean, you know, I mean, who wouldn't want to? The reason why I answer your first question, independent artists mean basically you doing what you want. So that's your pro. You can create what you want, how you want, when you want, what time you want, release whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? The con to that is you got to have a budget because you got to pay for that, for the marketing. You got to pay for the studio. You got to pay for the production. You got to pay for the publicist. You got to pay for everything. You know what I mean? So you definitely have to have money to be an independent artist. Now, can you put a record out tonight and it go viral and go crazy and go stupid? Yeah, you can. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like even still then, you know what I mean? I don't know if things like that just happen by chance, and I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Sometimes it seems like it's a setup. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff with the music business be set up. Like you pay attention to even Young Dolph. Remember, Young Dolph was like, I'm independent artist, fuck the label. And then the whole time he was signed to the label.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, even the labels at this point, they don't care. They like, yeah, motherfucker, tell them you independent.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, shit.
We won't put our imprint on the album, whatever.
That's what, even with Mr. Lyles and them, that's their whole thing. Like 300, they say like his whole moniker is, as with the label 300, is we here, we for the indies. They super industry, but it's like, so I feel like now that's just a moniker people just putting out there. I'm indie. You know what I'm saying?
But because we come from where the time where it was real independent artists, where you had to put your own posters up, get your own promo material, throwing it out at the clubs and flyers and all that. That was real independence, you know. Yeah, and most people ain't ready for all that. That's a whole. You have to have a structure for that.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. You got to have a real structure, and you got to be able to really want to work hard, and having a great team is gonna help that whole thing.
And even when you go back to just talking about with the viral songs, sometimes I feel like even with like the podcast game and how we've been doing it, like you'll get to put a podcast up, you'd be like, yo, damn, 10,000 people listen to this. But it's like a one-off because maybe you just had something in the description that just jumped off them, but you really are more of where you were, you are on your day-to-day. And that's where you look at it. You don't look at the spikes. You look at what are you consistently been able to produce.
Yeah.
And that's when you look at it from that aspect. You won't get hype off of, oh, well, damn, I got 1 million downloads. Okay, well, what am I consistently been able to get? Are those people staying? Or they just was there just because it looked, you know, I said kill a nigga in the description.
Type shit. No, same thing. Same thing for real.
So then you, man, decide to change your name. What was with the name change? I know we talked about before in other podcasts, but I know it's new people that listen. What was with the name change from Rucker Puff to Zeus Rebel Waters?
Well, I changed my name from Rucker Puff to Zeus Rebel Waters because I had changed as a man. I had changed as an artist. I changed as a person. Like a lot of things about me had changed and were changing. So I just feel like if your music is organic and your life changed, I feel like the music had to change with it. I wasn't Rucker Puff. That's just not where I was. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I just wasn't there. And I just felt like it was a good idea for me to go ahead and, you know, advance and upgrade to become this creature, Zeus, this god.
Yeah.
In a sense, Zeus. Yeah.
And I'm assuming the Waters come from your mother's last name.
Yeah. Waters is my parents' last name, and Rebel, because I feel like, you know, I always do my own thing. I've always been like that. Well, not always, but as I began to grow and learn myself, then I've been becoming a rebel.
So, has a label ever been like, yo, you will be so dope if you just go get you a velour sweatsuit and cut your beard and get a fade?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see how I can end this thing. Hold on.
Oh, you all good, man. I already know how this take, man. Look, I've been doing these Zooms for a grip.
Can you can still hear me though?
I can still hear you. Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pop back in a minute. Yeah. It really did. It's like a pro and a con, man. I done had people come to me all the time You know what I mean? And I probably, if I could have just, or would just say, okay, I'm only gonna make 10 crunk songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then it would have probably been easier for me to get a new record deal. Or if you know what I'm saying? It's like with the industry, what I see, and things are changing now. So I'm not gonna say that all reps are like this. First off, let's put this in the urn. The A&R shit is dead. These motherfuckers is lazy as fuck. All these motherfuckers is doing straight up. So we gotta bring that back to the game, bro.
Yeah,
like
we need artist development, dog. Real.
We need artist fucking development. We need artist development, and we need real A&Rs that's seeking that's going through the crevices of the world to find the most raw
and getting them PR training, getting them you know, how to stage presence training, all the different things.
All that. See, we don't have that no more. And all of these people do is they just click the button and try to go off what your Instagram followers is and shit like that. And that's like, to me, that really don't mean nothing. And I'm not doing too bad. I mean, I got like 11.6, which ain't bad, but I mean, I probably should have double.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I really, in the last 2 years, just really got on my online marketing because I feel like an old dope dealer, bro. I'm just used to going on the corner, selling the crack, making transactions like that. But I had to transition.
And then you were like, man, hold on, man. We need to get a spot. Like,
now I get it. Everybody sell dope on the iPhone. So I'm trying to learn how to sell dope on the iPhone. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better, though. I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? I let people into my world. I got the reality show going on.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second,
you know what I'm saying? I got all this different
that
shit going on. So I've opened up, you know what I'm saying, and definitely made myself more vulnerable at this point, you know what I mean, due to the internet.
So let's jump into the reality show, man. So, yo, how did you come up with this whole this y'all understand? Y'all need to go to Zeus Rebel Waters. Not Instagram. You go to his Instagram and follow him, definitely.
Yeah.
But go to his YouTube and watch that show.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
I was like, at first when because I got on it, I didn't start watching like maybe episode 3 or 4 because I thought you were joking at first when I first saw the clips on IG. I was like, oh, this ain't nothing real. And I'd already subscribed to your page and it popped up for like the third. I was like, hold on, it's real episodes? I was like, hold on, let me go back.
We 6 in, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I had to go back, go watch the first few because I was like, oh no, this is a real thing.
Yeah.
So describe the reality show for everybody, man.
Well, the reality show is something. Well, first off, let me say this. So I was married, you know what I'm saying, to my high school sweetheart for a long time, obviously, which I say in the beginning of every show. And once we got divorced, you know, since we've been divorced for the last 4 years, I don't feel like my kids, even with them being older, just because of how close-knit of a family we were, I don't feel like they were still receptive to me having like a real girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like they done seen, unfortunately, and I'm not proud of this, but they done seen some floozies and some body waddies walk, you know, through the door, say hi while they downstairs and go upstairs. And if I could turn back the hands of time, because I don't usually regret stuff, but I would not do that if I could turn back the hands of time. But shit, man, I was divorced. I was lonely. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was going through, you know, and then I was raising them by myself for a while. So
right, yeah, because I remember you had the single parent thing popping for a while.
Yeah, man. So I was just like, man, fuck it, man. This motherfucker, if you call, come on through. Shit, the door open. I was swinging them through her. Pop, 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 pop. Unfortunately, not bragging, because that wasn't cool. So anyway, I just felt like now this 4 years done passed. My oldest is 21. I got a 20. I got an 18. I got a 17. They so much older at this point now. They kind of like, not that they don't care, but they kind of like, oh man, whatever, nigga. We got our own shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
my life is now, my life, Pops.
Now
I get somebody to come help you out.
Yeah, now I can kind of have a girlfriend. So I said, you know, and my song is called Love. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, shit, I need to find love. My song called Love. Hey, I'll do a reality show. That's what I did.
So hold on, how did you go? Because everybody, he's not describing it to the highest level. This is like Flavor of Love, For the Love of Ray J. What was the rock dude?
Brett Rock.
Rock of Love or whatever that was. Yeah. this is like that, but in the YouTube internet space.
Yeah.
How did you come up with even getting a casting of women like that?
Man, I just put it out there, man. I just
so you literally just said like, "Yo, is everybody want to be on a reality show to be my girlfriend?"
Yeah, I was like, I'm looking, you know, for a special person in my life. You know what I'm saying? The winner gonna, you know, get this prize. We're gonna go on a trip.
So that's all. This is legit. Like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I told him we're gonna go on this trip, and you know, that's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you though, D. I feel like what ended up happening was even myself, man, it was kind of like everybody was kind of like, shit, well, we can go and do this show and see what it is. And then I think, you know, it just ironically, everybody just really started liking each other in real life.
Wow.
That's kind of like what happened.
Is this really, so like, are you like really feeling the kind of the women and all that? Like, are you like, man, I'm really kind of digging it? Because this is like The Bachelor, but in the hood.
Yeah, it's right. It's definitely, I am definitely the ghetto version of Tyler Perry. Facts. That is fucking facts. Yeah, I like some of the girls, man. All of them had different good qualities. They all had different good qualities. Yeah, they did. They do. In the last 4 do.
Yeah. Because you started out with 7?
No, we had like 10 or 11.
Damn.
Yeah, we had like 10, 11. We down to the last 4. Actually, go on my Instagram page.
Yeah. I know you did. I gotta watch the new episode. I know. Yeah.
Well, we don't have an episode for this week and next week. What I'm doing for this week and next week is I'm letting the world, I'm letting the fans eliminate a girl this week and eliminate a girl next week. So 2 of the 4 girls will be eliminated this week and next week by the people.
Okay.
So now we American Idol. Now we doing their ass like American Idol for the next.
Right. That's what I said. Y'all don't understand. This dude has them as shows. He got them everywhere. I was like, yo, this is for real. This dude is really the hood bachelor.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah.
So no, but no, this dope marketing, man. Even in general, still, and it, you know, you find a great lady out of it, it's even better.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, April, in the next 2 weeks we'll do the last episode.
So so did y'all just have so was it, how many women actually applied? Like it was like
it was about 12.
Wow. So y'all was like, we'll just take all y'all and we'll
we just take all y'all and we just start eliminating as we go.
Now we both from St. Louis. We both from the Scrabble grounds. Have y'all had to have some issues? People like not wanting to leave.
I'm trying to think.
You know what I mean? Where somebody, oh no, I'm not going nowhere.
I mean, we had a lot of like, you know, little arguments here and there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of behind. Like I even had like this shit got serious, bro. Some of the girls was calling me like. One girl called me and was like, well, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you should go on a date with so-and-so because she been coughing and she might have COVID. And I'm like.
I can't snitching with COVID.
They try snitching and shit. So, yeah, man, it's been a great experience, though, man. It's been fun. It's been really cool. The girls having fun. We all having fun. And you know, if something happen and I don't find love, maybe I'll go to another city and do season 2. I Need Luv.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah, man. So, dude, like the new music has been dope, man. Like the drugs joint is dope. Like that needs to keep going. Like that drugs joint is dope. It's melodic. It's the message. You have to really listen to the lyrics.
You gotta listen to it.
And the joint, you know, in general, the general step, you like, why is he promoting? No, he's saying something different.
No, I ain't promoting do drugs. I'm saying the song "Drugs" is telling you how fucked up my life is because of
drugs, right?
But you don't hear that. You gotta listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So how did the challenge is even doper than the song almost at this point?
Yeah.
How did you decide to come up with the challenge? Not even a challenge. It's a dance because you challenge your people all because the country.
Yeah, man. Well, I actually when I perform the song, I do that dance. And then I got the show next Thursday too, so I'm gonna put you on the list.
Yeah. I'll come.
But I do that dance when we perform the song, and everybody got all these challenges and shit going on. So I just took something that I already do and just start, you know, everywhere I go in the world, I just fuck it, Let me go. Let me do my dance. I'm at the CVS. I'm in the gas station. I'm at Red Lobster. I'm just fuck it. I just do it everywhere I go.
You was like in Florida or something. What was the one where you got with the he's a core DJ, I think, or something?
K-Tone. We was in Denver.
Denver, okay. Yeah, that was we didn't took it out the region even.
Yeah. Oh, we everywhere with it. Anywhere I go in the country, man, we doing the drugs. I just left Houston Saturday, so you'll see me. I'll post my video probably tomorrow. I'm in front of the world famous turkey leg hut. Me and the legendary Dr. Teeth, video director Dr. Teeth. We doing it together.
Oh, that's dope, Dr. Teeth. Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. So what is the dopest city you've been to on tour? You like, yo, or let's say dope. Let's do one dopest city and the city that people would sleep on.
Seattle is really dope.
Okay.
Seattle is dope. Seattle is dope as a state. I mean, as a city. Yeah. Washington is a dope state. You know, Washington and Oregon go hand in hand. So I'm gonna say both of those. The sleeper city, though, the sleeper is gonna always probably be Omaha for me. Omaha is like the second home. You know what I mean?
So that's where your fan base is bigger. I mean, is expanded is in Omaha.
Yeah. I go to Walmart, some motherfuckers gonna recognize me for sure.
Damn. So how did you cultivate that fan base in Omaha? How did that pick up in Omaha of all places?
I'm gonna say shouts out to Jimmy Hooligan, Big Mister, and just me being consistent and going out there one time, liking it, and consistently going back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's dope, man. That's dope. So, man, this is the last part of our interview, man. I call it this or that. You got two choices. From the choices I give you, you only can choose one.
Okay.
All right. Martin or Fresh Prince?
I gotta go Big Willie style. I'm going.
Okay. Okay. A lot of people love the Martin joint, man.
Martin is the shit, but I gotta go Fresh Prince because I admire Will Smith.
All right, Nas or Jay-Z?
Ooh. Jay-Z is bigger in the business, so I gotta go not bigger in music per se. I mean, I'm not saying he's a better artist, but I admire him as well. He's one of my people that I admire, so I'm going Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. All right. So next up I have DJ Premier or Dr. Dre.
NWA fan all the way, so I gotta go Dre.
Gotta go Dre. All right. Next up, this was a triple threat match. This one is Juice, New Jack City, or Boys in the Hood.
Ooh, shit. Damn, D. Well, I'm a crack baby. Not crack baby as in my mama did crack, but
we're for the
crack baby as in I came up around it. You know what I'm saying? I lived around Nino Brown, so I gotta go New Jack City.
Ooh, that New Jack, man, is something else, man. That's a
yes, sir. And I lived that lifestyle, you know, to a certain degree. Not that I was, you know, the one with the money, but I come from a family of hustlers, man. So my dad and my uncles, them, man, they got it out the mud. I had just posted a picture with me in my leather jacket that they used to call my uncle. They used to call him L.A. because he was back and forth from St. Louis to L.A., man, just doing his thing. And he used to just bring us, you know, leather jackets with mink on the front, just crazy shit, man, crazy shit. But yeah, New Jack City.
He's one of them cats that come in town and buy 100 White Castles for the hood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My dad, man, my dad had a bunch of young partners, all his young, you know what I'm saying, baller partners. Before I went to school, sometimes when the Jordans came out, because remember, Jordans used to come out in the daytime and it'd be a weekday. Yep. Remember that? Man, they'd go to the fucking mall, bro, Northwest Plaza, about like 10 pair of Jordans. Yes, sir, bro.
And people don't understand, this is back, now you only can go and get like 1 or 2 pair when you go.
You only can
if
get
you was
1
there
or 2,
early
bro,
enough, you get as many as you want.
Yes, sir. Back then, they was yeah, bro. So
and back then also, they didn't have like a limited
lifestyle,
supply either, though. They didn't do the limited supply shit back then either. They
I don't think so.
The shipment.
Yeah, and I remember, like I said, the Jordans, you was getting the Jordans during the day.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have, it wasn't just the weekend. Like during the week, I'm sorry, they was dropping during the week sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, Sir Mix-a-Lot or Tone Loc.
I wasn't really a fan of either one of them.
That's the point of the question,
though. Let's go, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Who don't like Baby Got Back?
Yo, and people Posse's on Broadway is my joint. That's my joint.
Yeah.
Like every time,
he's-
and it's so crazy. Like I meet people from Seattle, and I'm like, yo, no, St. Louis pumped Posse's on Broadway. Like
Hell
all
yeah,
the
we
older
did.
cats that's older than me
That
was
was his.
in their
That was his
truck.
hardest song for real. I'm
Yes.
saying "Baby Got Back," but Posse on Broadway was like one of his hardest songs.
Yeah, people, and it's surprising. Like regionally, you'd be like people like different regions. You find out they really know some of your music, and they were like, "Yo, you do Posse on you ain't I'm like no Posse on Broadway is the joint."
Mm-hmm. Yes,
All
sir.
right, next up we got what death in a movie affected you the most, or TV show,
Death in a movie.
or TV show, either one.
I'm gonna go back to your triple threat, man.
Okay.
Fuck, when they kill Ricky, that hurt my feelings, dog.
Hey, that
Why
Ricky
they have to
one,
kill
man.
Ricky, D?
You said what?
Why did they have to kill Ricky, dog?
Dude, and my thing is like every time I'm like, yo, Ricky, just stay in the crib. Let's go home.
Ricky, don't go down there. You be mad as hell. You see that dude that killed Ricky in that movie, you probably want to punch his ass. And
But he died too.
He did.
He went to jail for murder maybe 5-6 years after that, and then got thrown off the top of a thing in Pelican Bay.
Damn. So he actually ended up killing somebody in real life.
Yeah, and then got thrown off the top of Pelican Bay with like them 5-6 levels and shit. Got thrown off the top of one of them towers.
That's fucking crazy as hell.
Yeah, that same dude that killed Ricky in the movie died, went to jail for murder and died in real life.
Died in real life, a tragic ass death, like he tragically killed Ricky.
Right. But they said he was really a blood or something like that.
Also, he was see the Hughes brothers sound like me. They ghetto Tyler Perry. They like her, nigga. You a real game? Oh, here, come on, nigga.
Right, come on into the phone.
He put you in this damn movie real quick, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, real game and shit. The movie. What the fuck? Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. And then so my next one is gonna be for you. This one's gonna be a treat. These next few are only St. Louis based questions. So mothers are London and Sons. Mothers are London and Sons.
Let's go, Mother's Fish, baby.
Oh, Mother's Fish. Okay.
Yeah, they big support that. They big me and my movement, so I'm gonna go Mother's Fish.
All right. Next up, Saints are the Palace.
You got to give me both on that one.
Which one? You said Saints?
I said both, but I guess Saints is cool. We'll go Saints since that was the beginning.
Okay. Every time I ask this other St. Louis people I've interviewed, they ask which night.
Right. Well, yeah. Teen night for sure, but we can go Saints since Saints was the originators.
Yeah, Saints was the originators with it. Oh man. And last but not least, North Side, South Side, or West Side, or East Side for St. Louis.
I'm gonna say West Side because when I went to Pattonville, Pattonville had the DSEG program. Yeah. All my partners lived on the west side off Simple, and I used to be hanging out right at Simple at the Yellow Chinaman.
Ooh, you was on the west side for real.
So I'm gonna say the west side. Then I had a girlfriend that stayed on what's on.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there I go.
Yeah, you go. You good?
Yeah, we going west side, D.
All right, man. Look, man, Zeus, man, thank you for coming on Mic Checka, man. I appreciate this so much, man. Let everybody know where they can get your music, follow you online, all that good stuff.
Yo, Zeus Rebel Waters, man. Make sure y'all follow me at Zeus Rebel Waters on all platforms. That's ZEUS Rebel REBEL Waters, like the water you drink. The new album, Long Way From Home, is out right now. Thank you to my brother D for having me. DM me, bro, so I can put your name on the list. Come to the show.
Yeah.
Long Way From Home. The album is out right now.
Can they get that on like Spotify, all the streaming platforms? They can get
Spotify, all streaming platforms. It's one of the dopest albums of the year. You know what I'm saying? Probably of the decade. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand on that and say that. I want y'all to go just check the vibe out. And man, I appreciate everybody that support me, man. Keep doing y'all thing.
All right, man. Hey, that's Zeus Rebel Waters, Mic Checka. Thank you for coming on, my brother. Peace.